You all know what time it is, you all know what day it is, and you know the arguably alright place to be around that time. And that's here on YouTube at Lycanthrokeith's Gaming Space, Lycans in the Stream. And welcome everybody to another Wednesday of potentially looking brilliant, potentially a lot of flailing around, but most assuredly, this is why I'm not in charge of America's youth. I'll give us a few minutes for some folks to pop in. Here. And let's see, waiting for people to pop into the chat. I see we got one person viewing. Hello, whoever you are. Hopefully the chat is actually working. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I'm not doing anything differently than normal. Oh, are you serious? Oh no, I am actually live. So what's that indicator in the bottom? It's like... Did it stall on me? Did the chat stall? Or did the whole thing stall? Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream and restart the stream. 1 second. Let me see if I can refresh it. Oh wait, I don't know how to... Okay. Okay, yeah, now it seems to be moving, not buffering. Oh. Okay, let's try this again here. Okay, Kitten, I see you, yeah, I see you have said some things in the chat. Can you hear me now? Well, I'd like to do it live. That was kind of the whole point. Okay. Good. I am on. I am being heard. What the hell was that about? Well, and hopefully the thing doesn't go, yeah. Hopefully the thing doesn't go completely south when I actually start doing things. So how are you, Kitten? I see you've been kind of wiped out. Sorry about that. But other than that, how are you? Doing alright on my end. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope he's okay. Oh, what in the blazes is going on with my chat? Chat wasn't working right. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Well, I'm glad it was good news. Yeah, that kind of stuff is never fun. Okay, so before things go completely off the rails, let's say we get started here. Because, yeah, I won't only want to press my luck so far. Big bucks, no whammies. Okay, some coffee here. All right. Okay. And let's get the timer going. And 3, 2, 1. Be prepared. It's the Mutant Scouts motto. Welcome back to Wildermyth, and I have done a lot of variations, shall we say, to the characters. Mainly because I had done a test playthrough all the way up through the end of the chapter, and therefore the game, and I realized that a lot of the opportunities I was hoping for were not going to happen in time. So I decided to take it upon myself to do some tinkering. So let me go ahead and show you what I did to whom. First off with Median. So I decided to go all in on the cold look. So I gave her new skin and hair color. And there was some kind of frostworm pet that she could have gotten, but it didn't show up on the list of things I could add to her. So I think we might be stuck with the black cat. I did save real quick. Let me see if I could potentially do anything about it. I know the cat is so cute, but I want to see what the frostworm might do. Yes, she is indeed blue, da-ba-dee, da-da-da-ba-da. And the current keeps carrying her far away. So she's now the woman in the Blue Man group. So... Bye, kitty. So let me see if oh, damn it. The frostworm showed up for somebody else. I have a feeling it didn't become an option for Median because she already had the frost aspect ahead of time, but then again, it probably should have. I don't know. This is really cool, though. That no pun intended. That does really look like a giant icicle and like a big sheet of ice. And given that she's now in, older age, it looks kind of like ice with cracks. Let me see something. Nope. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Yes, we're not giving up the frosty black cat. Not happening. Though granted, a lot of the pets don't really seem to help much. So, kitty. Yeah, nothing happened. Okay, so Juria. In addition to changing her hair to more closely match her new accoutrements, I gave her the. Oh, she also has a black cat. Interesting. I gave her the Shadow Heart, which adds armor. Also, potency plus 0.5 per each turn without moving, up to a max 3, so max 1.5. The Shadow Tail, which can do a shadow tail sweep. 2 to 7 damage, knocks an enemy up to 4.6 tiles away, dealing 4 damage for each armor Joria has. Will displace, hobble, and deal damage to any enemies they land on. And this is a swift action, free once per turn. So, yeah, basically if she's nearby somebody, she can knock them around pretty significantly. And, of course, Shadow Wings. Plus 2 speed, and Shadow Fly, free once per turn. Now, I believe this acts similarly to how Sanine's flying does, but I think Juria is able to use it all through the combat. I could be wrong about that. Those are some late 90s doll maker wings. Dragon Owl? I can kind of see that. Yeah, there were some other variations on this. One was called Mouths, and basically like her arms looked like venom. Wasn't much up for that. She's creepy enough as it is. Okay, so now we have Lunellen, and oh, I forgot to bump her up. Okay, so let's see. We will do Elm Soul Leg and Elm Soul Lianas. Okay, so Elm Soul Leg, minus speed but plus armor. Tree Wall. She can make her body harden, gaining immunity to all damage until the start of her next turn. That's going to be fairly important coming up. And Lianas. Lunellen sends Lianas out to grab a foe or ally and move them around. So this means she can pull an enemy into a danger zone or pull an ally out of one. Very, very handy. Okay, so I did a little retouching with Sandera also, changed her hair color, and gave her a variant of the Storm Touch. So now she kind of looks like the electric gremlin from Gremlins 2, which is just totally badass. And trying to remember if she had Storm Gaze before. Oh yeah, Static Shock. And Windwalk. Yeah, she did. Okay. I have no idea where the hell this thing came from. Okay, yeah, there were a couple of them that were sea-based, and as I was going through them, it added Neptune's anger to it, but it didn't take it away. Don't put her on hold. Just right through the phone and zot. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to get rid of this, so I'm just going to keep it so I don't mess anything up further. Okay, add Chayron. So, hey, Scorn! How are you? Good to see you, sir. That was my favorite part of the movie. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. So, Chayron, I have let the Old Wayne Curse go completely all the way, because it wasn't going to have time to play out in story. So, yeah, basically what we got here. So, skeletal body. Immune to true damage. Sharon is immune to damage from bleeding, poison, debilitating poison, and some other forms of special damage. Now, the thing about poison is a lie, because I tested him through the chapter, and he was actually Sharon, buddy, would you like a sandwich? No, he's a supermodel. You know, he had a cracker 3 days ago. He's fine. No, he actually got poisoned by one of those asshole haunts. And I'm like, wait a minute, he shouldn't have been able to be poisoned. But yeah, it worked on him. So I don't know what the deal is with this. Skeleton regeneration at the beginning of every turn. Sharon regenerates their self, healing 1 point of damage. Combined with the fact that he has that leaf bow, which on a stunt will give him health back. I'm sorry, them. We'll give them health back. Sharon can actually hold out a long time in a fight. Now, if they get poisoned, that's a problem. Unless you have somebody with aid that can heal them of that. I don't know why it says he's immune to it, yet it still happened. Skullhead. Skeleton Death Stare. Sharon stares at an enemy, inspiring terror. The enemy must spend the next turn fleeing. Has no effect on Morthagai, which are the undead clockwork monsters, but they're not in this campaign. Morthagai are Sir not appearing in this campaign, so who cares? Let's see, Skeleton Arm. Okay, yeah, you had Old Wayne already, which does the extra flanking damage. Skeleton Death Touch. 7 to 9 magic damage to range. Sharon attacks with potency instead of physical bonus damage. Now it calls them her there, so the pronouns get a little confused. But the attack is mitigated by warding instead of armor. Inflicts concuss on stunt. Leg, -5 speed, but skeleton bone wall. Sharon erupt, singular, erupt a wall of buried bones across the ground, impeding foes. So this not only means that Sharon can provide defense for everybody else, but he can give the mystics something to use as weapons at any time. Very, very handy, that. And same thing. I kind of wish with the 2 legs, if it's going to give you the same thing, I kind of wish it would boost it up or something, but whatever. And miscellaneous critter. But it gives them accuracy, so we'll take that. Life is slowing down, and I'm making a move on organizing my mother's clothing, shoes for friends to get first crack garage sales. Okay, well, good luck with that. Yeah, just don't overstress yourself. So Lee, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing anything with her other than cleanup chores. But before I end the campaign, I probably will pick a theme to give to her, because I'm going to end up making these characters legacies anyway. And this way I'll have legacy characters with a full theme to play around with at a later date. Same with Elenvir. Sanine, nothing new. And same thing with Ewan. Now Minnie. Okay. So Minnie, if you recall, I was originally setting up for Celestial. Now Celestial requires 3 different events to happen. Through the course of this chapter, I was only able to get 1 to happen. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get it done, just take your time. But like I was saying, over the course of this chapter, I could not get all 3 events to happen. And originally I had given her Celestial, But then I decided to go back to something I had missed a long time ago, which was originally going to be Sandera's theme, and I gave her Flame Soul. Also, I went through the different options, and I decided to give her the Dragon style one, which is fucking awesome. Also, I changed her hair to more of a fiery red, and you can still see the orange highlight in there, so I think that works very nicely. So let's see what she's got. Flame Soul Arm, plus 0.5 warding. Fire Flame Strike, 6 to 8 magic damage, which is a melee attack. Rain of Fire, 2 to 7 magic damage. Mini summons a rain of fires in a small area, burning foes and inflicting confusion on stunt. Flame Soul Leg, 0.5 warding, energy accumulation. Potency 0.5 per each turn without moving. This is similar to the hell. God, Shadow Woman. I forgot her name. How did I forget her name? Jorian? God damn it. Yeah, but that's the same type of thing as hers. Fireheart. Bad case of heartburn, or a good case of heartburn. This girl is on fire! Yes! Wildermyth X NBA Jam. 0.5 warding, Rain of Fire, and boom goes the dynamite. Consumes up to 3 nearby fires, creating a damaging region around and increasing the duration for each fire consumed. So basically, yeah, she can make you fall into a burning ring of fire. Other Flame Soul Arm. Minnie's right arm brings the Inferno. 0.5 warding, Fire Flame Strike, same thing. Rain of Fire, same thing. Flame Soul Mark, 1.5 warding, nice. And Fire Dragon Breath, 1 to 3 magic damage, 4 range, and this is a swift action, free once per turn. She can just breathe fire on people. This is kind of similar to Median's Frost Attack. Hopefully a bit more useful. And her left leg is fiery. 0.5 warding, energy accumulation. Okay. I have left the potential for a pet free at the moment. She could get a fire bat, but hey, it's bat. But there are a couple of other possibilities for pets on the horizon, and I want to see what I can get along those lines first before I commit to the fire bat. And finally, Gran. The only thing I did is I gave him his other hill leg, which reduces his speed again, but raises his armor. And he's got the foothill stomp. This thing is kind of hard to use because it requires him to not be immediately around another character, but it also requires him to be right on top of an enemy. But given that he's the powerhouse guy, not really that much of a problem. And Grinkin. Oh, I'm not finally Grinkin there. So I have given her her full change. First off, we have the Scorpion Pincers. And this is basically an extra attack, or type of attack. And the Scorpion Head. She has a bite now, 3 to 8 damage melee, and inflicts bleeding on stunt, which will cause somebody to slowly lose health. At least I believe that's what it does. Takes damage every turn, yes. Okay, unfortunately I could not get the head or the neck to really match up to the rest of this without completely changing the colors of it. So, you know, 'tis what it is. And Kennedy, as I mentioned before, I had to leave alone because I still haven't figured out the arm thing. But yeah, that's our friendly freak brigade. Okay, so I mentioned last time what my plan was. That I would have this group of 3 go around and do all the scouting, and I would have these groups of 5 come in afterwards and basically do the heavy lifting. What I'm probably going to end up having to do also is have these 3 build bridges and possibly a mountain pass, because there is a lot of river and rock in the way in between all these areas, and it is just ridiculously time consuming to have to go around. Not that I have to worry about days ending the chapter. I don't know if I messed up my volume there or not, but I do have to worry about calamity cards coming up, and there's going to be at least one incursion. So in order to make that incursion a little less problematic, the first thing I'm going to need to do is de-mess up as many of these places as I can, which will probably mean they'll finish up that one, and I'm probably going to need to have... Yeah, that's not infested. Okay, actually, you know what? Yeah. As I have it set up right now, none of them are going to make it there within 50 days. So I may as well just have them keep doing what they're doing. So let's go ahead and get them to find an item and then secure the place. And, oh, and also patrol, not scout. Okay. 1 heartwood, 1 fabric. Igneous ring. 0.7 bonus damage. Okay, let's see. Well, I have a feeling that Minnie should get this not only because it fits her theme, but yeah, having a 2.1 bonus damage, especially with the new fire attacks, that would definitely help her a lot. Okay. Now, I do know from having played this before that the incursion is going to come from here. At least I think it is. But in any case, this is probably where they're going. So I am going to need the group that's up there, not currently doing anything, to head over there so they can head this thing off. And as you can see, I got 12 days left until the incursion. I'm about to get some calamity cards. So, yeah, we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. But at least what I can do is get these 3 over here and start scouting this. Okay, so now that's done. So now I'm going to have them come over here and they'll be able to take this on. This is an amazing group of freakazoids, isn't it? Okay. Okay, now during the course of this, I know I'm going to run into at least one set of Thrixel. I might run into a set of Deepists, I'm not sure. If there were any Calamity cards involving Draven, I would definitely get rid of them. But as it is, I'm not too concerned about these guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this lay. Probably will be a mistake. Won't be the first time. You know, if I wanted to, since I do have cheats on, I could get rid of some of those Draven cards if I really want to. And I got to be honest, I'm very tempted to get rid of that Poison Blade on the Haunt. I don't know. I'll have to see by the time the final conflict comes exactly how much I want to add or decrease to make this potentially possible for me. Okay, now here's something else I did. I went through some of the possible encounters and events that I ran into, and I picked out some that I felt would give me the most possible benefits going into the end game. Now there are some here that I didn't see the first time around, but there are a couple that I did, and a couple that I eliminated. The great one, I think the only thing I would have got out of that was were legacy points. Spotted, I think, would only affect the immediate combat, so that wouldn't have been any good. I don't remember what the Maker, Tell Me a Story, For Their Own, Mountain Mischief, by Hoof and Horn would have done. All the Sweltering Stars would have given me a either a special ring for potency or a special wand or a special staff. But I originally wasn't going to do it because it wouldn't have shown up if there was a Celestial in the party, which Minnie almost was. As it is, I don't think the reward I would have to get would be the ring, because the staff and the and the wand were kind of underpowered. But one of the ones I definitely wanted to get, both because of the bonus, but also because of the tail, was Fire Eagles. And I regret not having done it up to now. Trust me, you'll see why. I just noticed, like, this is happening on the exact moment of the start of the incursion. So it was just sheer luck this triggered before it. Hot on the track of a band of enemies, our intrepid party races through the woods. Yeah, slowly. Well, less racing and more, wow. Game made the joke for me. Look, who knew they'd be able to hide that well? It's not a very dense forest. Yeah, Minnie, you are the last person that should be in the forest right now, unless the world of Wildermyth is actually in California. Sorry. Does anyone hear them? I hear yelling. Help, anyone? Let's go. I smell... burning? The woods are on fire. I got that, yeah. Also, I was nowhere near here at the time. You're a witness. The Sisterhood of Embers rushed to put out the flames. I'm just going to let the a matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to screen cap there because like the irony of that is not lost on me. Maybe this is like the scorched earth theory, like Minnie is just going to run circles around it and deprive it of oxygen. Cough. Whew. Ooh, Wolf. That was an odd break in the panels, wasn't it? It's always interesting when somebody gets kung loud. Okay, so this is uvula. It's a uvula. I smell. 5 minutes later, burn. Yeah, it's one of those slow kindling fires, like just somebody left their smoker on. Thank you. That got a little out of hand. Did the deepest set that? I'd like to point out that this guy is judging by that, is a mystic, which means he could have very easily like fire leashed these things and moved them to somewhere where he could contain them. Just pointing that out. What? No, it was a controlled burn. It was. Well, emphasis more on the burn part than the controlled part. Yeah, a controlled burn is only a controlled burn for as long as you can control it. Wait, you set the woods on fire? Only some of them. Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise, it might be weird. Minnie speaking for me there. Burning is very important for these woods. It keeps the fennel down. Funnel. Fanboys. Fennel, isn't that an herb? Well, yes, people cook with it, but it grows 6 feet tall and makes these thickets, so you have to burn it in order to save the eagles. What? I'm fairly sure eagles can fly higher off the ground than 6 feet. Oh, he was having a gender reveal party? Congratulations, it's a cinder. Actually, apropos of nothing, the best gender reveal party idea I ever saw was one that a couple of wrestling fans did. They had a wrestling ring set up in their yard, and they had two professional wrestlers. Both of them were completely dressed in spandex. One in red and one in blue, or one in pink and one in blue rather. And they wrestled a match, and the winner of the match was the gender of the kid. I wonder how you would do that with twins. Maybe if you go to a time limit draw and declare them both the winners. That's how you declare you're having like a boy and a girl, or maybe have another one of another gender run in, and yeah. I think too much into those things, but I think that's a great idea, you know, and it actually would be relatively, aside from the risks you might have in the match itself, relatively safe. But you basically be having a gender reveal party with two creator wrestlers from the WWE games. Let me say that line again. You'd basically be having a gender reveal party with two creator wrestlers from the WWE games. There, now that I said that without snorting. Congratulations, it's a steel chair. I'd hate to think what it'd mean for the kid if it was a disqualification. Oh, well, that got dark quick. Okay, moving on. So you burn the woods to save the eagles who live in the woods. It's complicated. I can see that. I'm amazed you could see anything through that. How would you really know if she was pissed off? Like she's... It always looks like she's giving you that fiery, angry gaze. But I love that crest there from the dragon variant. It reminds me of something you would see on a Decepticon. That's just fucking awesome. There was another one she had where instead of her eyes glowing red, there was actual fire coming out of her eyes, like little flame wisps like that. I almost went with that, but that was just too awesome. Look, my name is Yuvulf. I hang in the back of your throat. I'm here researching fire eagles. Maybe you could help me. Are we setting fire to the eagles? No, they're very rare. So, freeze them instead. Sadly, the wrong people are here for that. The freezer is in the other party. Okay, Scorn, see you in a little bit. So you want us to hunt one and bring it back to you to study, right? What part of very rare was unclear? Pretty much every part of this. So this is complicated. There used to be boars here, right? Oh, now, how did we go from fire eagles to boars? Ugh. Scorn, I gotta be me. Love me, love me, love me. The boars were the only things that would eat the fennel. Then people hunted all the boars because in addition to fennel, they were eating people. Okay, so nobody's perfect. Doesn't mean you should take it out on Bebop over there. That's a problem, yes, says the predatory arachnid. Not for the boars, presumably. Okay. Considering if we do catch one and we have to eat it, you're going to be the one spit roasting it. How loud, how proud, exactly, buddy. Oh. Ha. So once they killed the boars off, nothing ate the fennel, and then the fennel would get really thick. And bunnies loved this because the thick fennel meant the eagles couldn't see them. And then the ants came along, and the ants built big, huge colonies. And then Puritans came and inhabited all the colonies. And took me a second to remember the word Puritans. So the fire eagles ultimately starved because there were no boars. The food chain is a harsh mistress. Makes me wonder what she eats now. I like bunnies, not as much as the eagles did. How do you like bunnies at this point, Grankin? Awesome, Fafa. Anyway, burning the fennel will keep the bunnies from being able to hide so the eagles won't starve. Okay, so just fuck the bunnies then. But that's just the beginning! Oh, God. I'm sure there are people out there who've wondered how much longer Wildermyth is going to go on. I'm now wondering how much longer this story is going to go on. Now we've got poachers coming in to steal eagle chicks and sell them on the black market. Jews. Okay, I guess we can hunt some of these poachers for you. Right, but what's in it for us? Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly which one I should pick here. I think they both lead to the same conclusion. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with this. Thank you so much. It's a big help. Seems it's likely the same bunch we were tracking earlier. There's a fire eagle nest about a half-mile away. Take out all the monsters around it. Now notice he said poachers, but then he said monsters. So yes, we are actually going to be dealing with Deepus. Fortunately not a huge amount of them comparatively, and not a whole lot of super problematic ones. Okay, so yeah, so we got a decent bunch here. So why don't we go ahead and do Mini first and see what we should do. Let's see. Okay, so we got our Dragon Breath. Let's go ahead and use that first. Damn. And it's still burning on that spot, so Let's see. And we can do Rain of Fire and hit some of the bigger guys. Though, okay, I thought it left fires there. Unfortunately, it does not. And we can hit 4 of them with Quelling Moss. Quite nice. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. But that's still good. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta try to soften him up. Okay. So, Drinkin', I don't know if I had this before, but I think I did pick this before Raider. Say swift action, she can start a fire on empty tile or break a piece of adjacent scenery, dealing 5 damage to all foes adjacent to it. So that would hit both of these two. Very nice. And she's got her bite. So let's just go ahead and nom nom. So we're saving the... I like that. When you pay for cable, the boars eat the funnel, then the hunters get rid of the boars, then some man has to burn down the entire forest. I thought for a second that was trying to convince me not to steal cable or something. I wasn't sure where that was going. So are we saving the bunnies? What the fuck was his point again? Firebirds, I think, was his point. Saw it. I wasn't 100% sure if that one was going to die one way or another. Okay, so she's left some shadow energy behind, and that could be useful for the other two. Plus 10 accuracy if they happen to stand in there. I don't know why they call it Celestial. I think he got high off the fumes, personally. It could be. Yeah, who knows what actually happens when you burn those things. So let's see. So I just realized something. My timer went a little longer than I thought it was going to, so I'm going to stop here and resume this battle in the next episode. So in the meantime, thank you for joining me, and always remember, if you plan to burn down the forest, always alert the bunnies and the boars and the eagles and the unicorns and whatever else first. It's just being a good neighbor. So take care until we game again. Cut. Okay. Let me think of something real quick. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Even though none of my characters has the bear theme, apparently only I can prevent forest fires. Welcome back to Wildermyth, and we are in the midst of a battle with the Deepest, prompted by someone who had been setting forest fires to attract fire eagles that eat bunnies that were eaten by boars. It's the circle of stupidity. Anyway, so yeah. So let's see, what should I do here? Yeah, Dread Harvest can be very nice if Joria is down on health. But right now she isn't. So let's just take this and Splinter Blast these yo-yos. Oh, there was one back there I didn't even see. My God, 3 with 1 shot. I love it. Okay, and she only has 1 use of Shadow Fly, but that's still pretty nice. Okay then. And Poison Death. And you picked with the wrong Arachnid. Okay. Well, big effing deal. Here, let's go ahead and Fire Punch a bitch. Oh, seriously? You suck. Okay, well, I guess I might as well have him open the door now. Okay, many large things, all of which are going to come to me. Although maybe I can get rid of one of them right now. Yes, I can. And Sandera will get right up there because she does not give 2 rats' asses. That's a little too far, but I can get him. And she'll get in there, why the hell not? Yeah, let's have some fun with compulsion. I can't get it to move far enough. Oh well. I wanted to try and have it just wander up in here where Grenkin was, and so her Guardian would trigger. I guess it moved out of her Guardian range. I'm kind of surprised that it... I'm also kind of surprised that it didn't trigger there. That's very odd. Peck. And even her beak is poisoned. That's just super. Okay, so now Grenkin has a bonus, or I'm sorry, Sanine has a bonus for being where she is. Pincer. I make a joke about Scorpion, but I still really miss that show. I swear, if I ever, you know that scenario where they say if you have all the money in the world, what would you do? One of the things I would do is try to get the cast of that show back together and make a TV movie to resolve the horrible cliffhanger the show ended on. I'm still just so mad about that. Anyway. Let's see. What do we got here? Got nothing but constrict all the way around. And doesn't look like it gets much better heading up, so okay, whatever. Yeah, let's use it on him. He needs a lot more beating up to get rid of. Oh, and I can do it again? Well, hot damn. Okay, we're still not done. Somebody somewhere is somewhere. I'm going to see if these other things will pop up. What the hell was that? No, you can't catch me. Oh, yes, I certainly can. Flaming, sure you can. Oh, and Sinine is so close to a level upgrade. Igneous knee pads. More igneous and more bonus damage. And damn it, I can't give them to Minnie. Let's see, 5-8. Yeah, let's bring Sinine up. The enemies are looming. A young man named Bobbin is in danger. And continue with Fire Eagles. Afterward, oh no, what is that thing? Okay, none of you have any right to call something else a thing. What? Is that one of the eagle chicks? Are we too late? Bonk. Yes, it's a fire chicken. It's the Colonel's original recipe. Bark! Bark! Oh no. Okay, and it went to exactly the perfect one. Actually, no. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. Damn it. Because the fire chicken, one of the benefits it has, it gives fireproof. I think it likes you, Minnie. Let's see what Yulf has to say. No, let's not. So we cleared out your poachers, but I think they'd already gotten a chick. Well, they had good wingmen, apparently. Is it too late? Have we handled it and now it smells wrong and the mother won't take it back? What's it going to smell like? Barbecue? Don't be ridiculous. Fire eagles have no sense of smell. They basically can smell one thing, sulfur. So then we can put it back. And it will stop hugging my leg and setting my socks on fire. Minnie, you set your own socks on fire already. This is the problem with some of the text not necessarily triggering or changing with different themes. Yeah, sometimes you get ridiculous stuff like that. No. What? Bonk? Mm-hmm. That's not a fire eagle. It's a fire chicken. The poachers probably brought it along as bait. Bark, bark. So what do I do with it? I mean, they're pretty good in a mushroom sauce with some leeks. Oh, God. Bark. Bark you, pal. Anyway, thank you for helping with the poachers. They just fucking pieces out. After all that. So what are you going to do, Minnie? Well, I can't leave him here. That weirdo will eat him. We'll set him free a ways off from here. I think if you set him free, you get legacy points. But what the hell? Even though it didn't quite work out the way I'd hoped, I'll keep the little guy. Looks like you have a new pet. What are you going to name him? I don't know, Fricassee? I don't know, Sparky maybe. He looks like a Sparky. No, Sandera looks like a Sparky. I'd probably call him something like Crackle. Snap, crackle, pop, flame chicken. Oh, and you see we got the fire eagle there. And we'll go ahead and have them start looking for stuff. Our studies must be comprehensive and meticulous. I'm up to it if no one else is. Yeah, at this point, I definitely want to try to find all the items I can, because anything, like I said, at the end of the chapter that's going to give me a bonus in that final battle is very welcome. Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, I've had times when I was testing out this chapter where I've had 2 incursions at once. So let's see if that's actually... Oh, fuck, it is. Okay, yeah. We got problems. Okay. 54 days. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I can get the item from here and then have this group travel up there to meet that incursion. And this group was already on their way. And that'll take a whole lot of time. This shows the path that the incursion would take if I didn't stop it. Also, I'd like to know Tough Lawn if you ever thought you had problems mowing. Their main export must be crabgrass. Yeah, this is where they would normally go, and you know, this would be a problem if I didn't have this all set and ready. And the only reason they're not going here is because this hasn't been scouted. The incursions are always going to go to a populated place. Okay. Alright, so let's keep up with things the way they are set. Also, I hear thunder outside. We were supposed to get storms, so I'm hoping that things are not about to go completely nuts for the stream. I already had the one problem. Okay, now why am I pausing? Everyone's... Yeah, for some reason they stopped moving. I don't know why. Okay, site is secured. 2 fabrics. I don't remember if I get a bonus for any of my unused stuff at the end of the game. It doesn't carry over from one campaign to another. but I will have a chance before the final battle to craft anything that I want. So there is that. +5 dodge. All right. 46, 64, 49. I thought her dodge was better than that. 49, 46, 50. I'm not going to give it to any of them. Let's see. It's 46. Yeah, luckily I do have a UPS, so I know the my computer and the recording will be fine. I don't know what will happen if the internet goes out, though. I have the router plugged into the UPS, but that doesn't do me any good if the source goes out. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and give it to... Wow, this is a tough choice. I think I'm going to give it to Sanine. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Sanine. Okay. We're going to do a save here. Just in case. Yep. 9 days travel time. Oh yeah, we'll easily make it. Okay, and we'll wait there for the incursion. What a show. The incursion. Here we go. I said that before, but it bears repeating. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to have them head over here and go ahead and do the defenses. And Lee's got a labor bonus. That's good. Okay, so 39 days all told, but that's fine. I've got so much other stuff going on at the same time. That's perfectly good. Okay. They will be here in 13 days, 15 days. Okay, so we're going to be able to use this group fairly shortly. So now we play the waiting game. Okay. Pillaging Draven. Incidentally enough, when I was doing one of the incursion battles, I actually had a farmer who killed 3 enemies on his own with a pickaxe. And another that got, I think, 1 or 2 with a bow. So, you know, the nameless people were pulling their own weight. The Draven have come. Painted standards splotch the horizon. A war call resounds across the land. I hope I don't get hurt. How should the defenders respond? Let's not die lost in the hills, right? That's a good response, I think. Charge into the battle, take the fight to them, use our knowledge of the land, stay hidden. Yeah, Knowledge of the land. Well, shit. Median attempts to harass the enemy ranks but winds up running for her life. She's unable to rejoin the battle for a lengthy spell. God damn it. What, you got cold feet? Medians start out stunned. Well, shit and a half. Stormthroat, Terrorburn, Red Oak. Okay. And I can pretty much guarantee you that's not going to be the end of it. Okay, so she's stunned for 2 turns. Alrighty. Let's see what I'm dealing with here. Okay, I have a bunch of you coming down that way and a big wide open space in the middle of that. And then I have you 3 up here. Row, you owe Wade a huge apology. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get you out of the way because I want to have Chayrin. Oh, only 1 use for that. Damn. I wanted to have him set up bone wall. Them. I wanted to have them. I shouldn't be getting confused now because I'm looking at a skeleton. You know, how do you determine? I know there's a way to determine, but with that illustration, you know, God damn it, I am going to get so many negative comments. Just remember it's accidental. Okay, so what I wanted to have Chayrin do was set up bone walls on both sides, but unfortunately he is only... They are only capable of doing it once. And neither of these farmers are archers. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. Since nothing is coming from this direction right now, I'm not going to worry about having the bone wall there. What I'm going to do is get Chayrin down here and set up the bone wall right about here to bolster this defense. And if anything starts coming up that other direction, there's not really too many choke points, but there's a couple of places that we could possibly get them hung up. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Okay. She now has Ember Arrows. You are too far away. You're not. Burn, burn, yes, you're gonna burn. Okay, I'm not gonna leave Gran just sitting behind enemy line, or sitting behind safety here. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, yeah, let's lay into this guy. Archers, Sterling. 1 damage. You fucking serious? You kidding me with that? At least if nothing else, I can possibly sucker this guy away from everybody else. Here, you know what? You two get to guard the rear. Oh, that's right, I already moved you. It's going to damage the barriers, and if I interfuse the barriers, yeah. One whole point, things are getting crazy out there. Yeah, speaking of getting crazy, my lights are flickering. Yeah. This may be a short night. If so, I apologize. Let's see. Okay, well, at least I'll have a defense bonus here. Damn it, Sandari. Sandara had too much caffeine. It's like a hideous lightning storm. It's like, go home, Sandara, you're drunk. Good call, Misfit, good call. Oh, and these guys are going to be all up in my business, and here comes the backdoor posse. And here is the problem with the freaking red cloak, because yeah, it's going to damage that barricade, so that's going to be disappearing very shortly. Okay, let's see how far up Charon can get. Okay, yeah, he's up far enough to do something. They can get one of them. Good. They can get one of them. Okay. Unfortunately, not concussed or stunned or... Okay. I got no choice but to move those two. You two might as well get up here because you're not going to be able to do a damn thing against the other ones. Oh, no. Yeah, you get up here and defend Median. Oh, it's bonus damage because of Lover's Vengeance. Very nice. Now, what do we do with Candide? Son of a bitch. She is too far away to get ember arrows. But she could still possibly just shut this thing down normally. Yes, she can. Okay, good. Hopefully Median will be unstunned at this point. Damn. Let's see who's where. Okay, I'm guessing the red cloak must be all the way up at the top then. Because I can see everything down here, and it's not showing up. Alright, well, let's start here. Okay, whatever. Oh, I just noticed something about volley of arrows. Apparently the damage you have for those depends on what kind of fortifications you had already set up. So I only had tier 1. So, yeah, not much there. Yeah, here you screw off. I can't get either of you there in time. Yeah. And against a haunt, yeah, you'd die. Oh well. Okay. Well, let's do a free move to firing position, so to speak. Damn, kind of hoping for a stump there. Hey, Median can do shit now. Ain't that a pickle peach? Yeah, do the heroic thing and get in front of the moron. Let's see. Flare. Lots of splinters. I'm not going to hit that haunt anyway. Release flight. Never mind. Why did it say 100% if it was going to duck? Or dodge, or whatever the fuck. God damn it all. Okay, I guess now's a good time for the bone wall. Not that way. Let me see if I can do the terror glare on the haunt. Well, that was useless. Oh, you suck. Oh, Oh, fuck it. Just I'll set your taint on fire. Ow. And again, skeleton gets poisoned. When he's not supposed to be. When they're not supposed to be. And more shit coming. Because why not? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Where did the haunt get to? Okay, good. Glad that's done. I'll have to heal the undead individual in a moment. It's not going to do anything. Well, if it decides to come after me on Guardian, it will. Let's see how far across I can set it. Okay, that's still pretty good. And let's just continue being a pyromaniac. Just set his other foot on fire. Why not? That's the way to do it. Never mess with my martial arts rat. You know, Splinter. I head up this way so we can give them some backup. Let's see if we can soften these two up. Or not. Yeah. I can get him at least. Theoretically. These bastards just make horrible liars out of me. Now see, it's saying her again. Okay, so I'm off the hook because the game is as confused as I am and saying the wrong things. And no stunt though, so unfortunately not frozen. And Sharon's taking a shellacking here. Oh boy. Okay, now we got issues. Oh, Sharon shrugged off the poison. Interesting. Normally that doesn't happen, so I guess maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know how to describe. Thought I was using someone else. God damn it. The only one I can hit is the one I really don't want to hit. Well, it's okay, because I didn't hit him anyway. Ain't that just a big ball of Paula? Yeah, you better run. Die already. Okay, well I guess the time has come to start using the bone walls as weapons. Didn't dodge that, did you? Hurt like hell, didn't it? Not doing that again, are you? Oh, God. Two of them? Seriously? For fucking real? Alright, well, her bite is free, so... Shit. Okay, well, at least you didn't dodge that one. Release flight, says the Ice Queen. Well, that did a lot of good. Whatever. Okay, maybe I can get it to where it's going to do something to somebody. Gotta have a couple people be proactive and go after these things. Not you two. Yeah, stunt. I love it. Let's see what we have to play with here. You are jerks. No, not the barrel. I wish these guys would either do the way they're set up. Like, I wish they would either do a channel fireball or shoot a fireball, one of the two. The fact that they can do both is just so ridiculously overpowered. Yeah. Okay, one down. One to go, just another bullet in the chamber. What? Oh, you're dicking me. What? That path makes no sense. Oh, I received the reason I can't go there. It's because I got a skeleton guy standing on it. Alright, well, we'll just go over here then. Okay, well, that'll be able to help them get up there faster. I'll Median get up there and help give Kennedy some walling. Okay, well, they're retargeting, which puts Kennedy and Median in the line of, pardon the pun, fire. But on the upside, they can now get ahead here and join the others to do something here. Let's see if we can soften them up a little. Alright, I'll take that. Oh good, fire. That would help right now. Actually, it really would. Oh, and I can get both. Okay. I'm down with that. Almost took him out. Knock you the fuck out. And you just hang back and admire us. Charon said enough about enough of your shit, death touch. Fight fire with fire and more fire. Yes, this is the Beavis school of combat. Now, you know what? Just to be a total bitch, I'll set him on fire. I'll set him on more fire. And Candide is maxed out, and so is Median. Oh, wonderful. So let's see, I can have Candide do aid. I can give Candide Quelling Moss, that'd be nice. Melee and ranged attacks are poison 1. Poison 3. Yeah, you know what? It's about time to let her play with the Quelling Moss. Jayron. I'll be honest. If I do any cheats, it's probably going to be to give let characters do aid. So fuck it, Quelling Moss for everybody. Let's see. We'll do Frost Upgrade. Oh, great. Out of all the things that could get all the augmentations, the game threw me a bone. Yes, indeed it did. Oh, yeesh. Okay, well, as you can see, a long time is going to come until the next incursion happens. An entire year, actually. So I don't think I'm going to actually need to worry about incursions again, unless I really, futz around. So, go ahead and save here. And thank you very much. I'm glad the weather was able to hold up. Sandera, thanks for not ruining it for everyone. So in the meantime, thank you very much. Everybody take care. And always remember, a rolling stone gathers no moss, but a walking set of bones does gather Quelling Moss. So take care. Until we game again. Cut. Okay. Alright, so that will bring us to intermission, and while intermission is going on, I think I'm going to check the weather forecast, because it's still thundering out here. I don't know if anyone's able to hear it, and just see how bad it's going to get. If it's supposed to get worse, I may just cut the stream short tonight. But if nothing else, enjoy some music in the meantime. So see you in 20-ish.